Okay, right. Let's see how this one goes. Okay. I'm going to have to make this one 400. And how we're going to make this work. Background colour. Okay, we've got green, shades of green. We're going to add magenta. See if this works. We're using copy density this time. We're going to keep it in the middle. Actually, we've already done that. Here we go. I don't know how this one's going to look. This is a challenging one. I have to make a master copy out of this because it's not going to be big enough to enlarge off the page. So I'm trying to think where the corner's going to be. I think that's going to be the corner where we put everything. There's a lot of... I'm actually wondering if maybe we're going to use that as our corner for some reason. Going here, we're just going to line it up so it's just this leaf pattern that we got off a real estate book, or real estate paper rather, a Chinese one, as we normally do. We often have heaps of those. So let's see how we go. Okay, let's see how this works. Actually, that's not too bad. The magenta seems to go nice with the leaves, but as you can see, we need to enlarge more on the vertical, but that looks all right. So we're going to make that our corner, and what we're going to do with this. We're just going to take this now, and this is just going to be consigned to the recycle pile, and we're just going to use this as our master copy for this job. So now we're just going to take this enlargement. We're going to make this... This is really close to the edge, so I'm wondering if we're going to leave it like that, and if we're going to... I'm wondering where the middle of the mirror image is going to go. So we're going to have to make it a bit... whatever. We're going to enlarge it. Let's see. So we've got that. We've got to make it bigger. And we're just going to overlap the edges to get rid of any borders that we might get from enlargement or from making it a second generation copy. I'm actually wondering if we're going to keep it at 100% and we're just going to overlap it. I'm just trying to decide. So now the vertical's got to be, the horizontal is going to be 104, and the vertical is going to be 100 and 150. We're going to make it. So we're now just going to gently drop the dock feeder on our original, and we're just going to set things up. At least the magenta didn't come out wishy-washy, but we're going to kill it off. We don't want it anymore. And we're just going to go in here and change things around a bit. We're going here with the brightness. We're going to make it... We're going dark with it. We might be able to make this look really leery if we set it up nicely. We're just going to leave the hue in the middle. So let's see how we go with this setting. Okay, well that looks more like red. It's become more like red, and the top of that leaf has just been cut off, but I think that's acceptable. So I'm just wondering, where is the center going to be for our job? It's going to be there, but that's an interesting one. You can see the half-tone dots. So we're going to make this the center here for our job. I'm wondering if we can just reprint that or maybe leave it. We're just going to print that off another. So now we've got this happening. It's not Larry like I was expecting or hoping it would be. We'll soon find out and see how this looks as a mirror image. So I'm wondering where the centre of this is going to be. For some reason my intuition's drawing me to this lower piece, lower bit. So we're just going to line up the corners. So we line up the corners and then we're just going to print off another 2 more. And we're just going to find our mirror image button and switch it on. And then we're just printing these off. Okay, let's see how this looks. So now these are, unfortunately they're curling again, as they often do with lots of toner on the image. So let's see if I can just line up with these veins just there. It's tricky trying to get these into position. Anyway, that looks nice. And then we're just going to line this one up. So just going to line that up. It's a bit curly, folks. It looks a bit ugly, but I can't help that at the moment. Anyway, that looks quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.